Yesterday we ran that test on the TEG block. So I got up to 4 volts. Today I woke up this morning after putting everything away. It's 20 below outside, so I want to run it again. So we're putting it back together with a fresh setup on the fan and whatnot, and I'll show you some pictures here real quick. So I went ahead and used ducting tape, the aluminum ducting tape, and put a box on there. Rewired everything again. This time I pulled it all loose so I know exactly. And it turns out I had some wrong modules in the wrong places yesterday, so really curious how it's going to come out. And then I've got on this solderless board, I've got the little clips that I can go in series and get my voltage up a little bit. 5 in parallel, and then 4 sets of the 5 in series. So we'll see what it does. And I'm gonna try to insulate my water pump a little bit too, just so couldn't get it warm enough yesterday. Anyway, here goes. Here you see on the thermometer, negative 17 Fahrenheit, which is negative 27 Celsius. All right, so I've taped everything onto the fan base, and I've got, I already tried it out. Air blows through there really nice. It's all protected from the fan, from the box. Got all the wiring up and done, and everything's mounted on there because it's cold out there today. I put a little bit of insulation around my tubes going up with that towel, and I'm probably gonna wrap the hot water pot and the pump with some jackets once I get out there. Pretty excited about this morning. We ran the test yesterday. Just wasn't quite cold enough, and we were having some issues with our setup. I've got it all set up again, and it's 17 below this morning, and so see the light breaking, and here we go, test number 2. Here's the setup all out here, and you see the light just starting to break here in the bright early Alaskan morning. Cold, cold, cold today, but got the hot water up and cranking, got the pump going, so it's circulating water in there and running that hot water up into the pump. Electric's keeping it warm. I'm gonna throw some blankets over to try to keep it warmer while we get going here. Let's turn the power on and see where we're at right now. We're at 5 volts right now, and I haven't even got the fan on yet, so let's crank the fan. See it climbing. I'm gonna let it sit here and do its thing. We're gonna see some better voltage today. I'm happy. Okay, so we are up and running in this bright cold morning, and I've got the hot water up underneath here, all insulated with coats and stuff, but got a hole in the box, so we're just getting air through the vented section, and we are up to 7.5 and climbing volts. I know it's open circuit. I also have it in series, then followed by parallel, so we're getting more on the amperage side. We could have got more voltage if we put them all in series. So anyway, I'll let it run a little bit. Go up to the coffee shop and get some coffee, and we'll see. Zoom, there's my coffee shop. A couple young guys running that, and I'll walk out there, get some coffee, come back and check it out. Well, having a hard time keeping everything in here. I went away to get coffee, and it started sucking on the sidewall. Well, it's an experiment, right? It's just an experiment. I saw it up to almost, at one point it was almost 10. So we were 10 volts when it was working the best. All right, time to take it apart. It's done. All right, so there's a wrap, and it went swimmingly. That's all I could have hoped for. Top voltage that we saw, just under 10. For the most time, it was 8 plus. So I'm pretty happy about that. I failed to check the amperage. I know that I had it in parallel for 5 TEGs each of the sets of 4. So I know we were getting a decent amount of amperage, but failed to check that in the experiment. So next time we'll have to do a little bit more on the amp side. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. One more run on the next testing of TEGs. Please do remember to like and subscribe.